I want to say thank you to all of you who entered the giveaway in my last video. I'm so excited to send those goodies to you guys, and I really appreciate all your comments. It's super encouraging, especially when it feels like you're kind of talking to no one when you make YouTube videos, and it's nice to hear your guys' feedback. So thank you all so much. But for this video, I wanted to do a combination type video, a Sephora haul video of all the stuff that I got from the VIB sale. Yeah, I know it was a long time ago, but I really wanted to share this stuff with you guys and all the stuff I got from Anastasia. Some of the stuff I got was from Sephora during the sale. Some of it was during my trip to LA and my LA vlog video. So I just wanted to do a compilation video of all this stuff that I got. So since there's so much stuff to get through, grab some popcorn, get some water, and let's do this. So I'm first going to start with the stuff that I got from the Sephora VIB sale, and one of the must-haves that I wanted to get was the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation Kit. It comes with the Kat Von D Beauty Blender. It's just a black beauty blender, but any excuse to get another beauty blender is fine with me. I ended up getting the color 4.5 for the foundation. I really like this foundation. I'm wearing it right now, and I didn't add any powder, so as of the past 15 minutes that I applied this, it's actually wearing really well. It doesn't feel heavy on my face, and I think that is a giant plus. I thought because this is such a thick foundation that's meant to cover up scars and a lot of blemishes on your face, I wouldn't like it, and I thought it would feel heavy and cakey on my face. I did apply this with a damp beauty blender, and it applied extremely well onto my face. I was actually really surprised. Some foundations that are more on the creamy side or liquidy side, I feel like I'm beating up my face with the beauty blender, just patting in order to blend in all the foundation, and there's still like streaks on my face, but with this foundation I didn't find that at all. It's really amazing. It kind of has that mousse texture to it, and it does remind me of the Maybelline Dream Mousse Foundation, I believe is what it's called. It's in like a little round compact, and I absolutely love that foundation. It covers really well, and it does really well with oily skin. It's probably one of my favorite and must-have drugstore foundations and matte foundations in general from the entire spectrum. But this is in the color medium 54, and it matched really well. I'm really surprised. The next thing I purchased from Kat Von D was the new Kat Von D stick concealers. I chose the color medium, and I'm actually surprised that it matched perfectly the foundation. It comes in a twist up stick just like this. And it's really nice to fit into little corners of your face, underneath your eyes or around your nose. This is similar to the foundation, so I tried to blend this in originally with my finger, and it didn't really work that well, so I definitely recommend blending this in with a damp beauty blender. I'm trying out a new acne product from my dermatologist, so it's kind of drying out my chin a little bit, not too bad, but it did a really good job of covering up that area without making it look cakey and really dry and flaky, and I think that's really important. The next thing I got, of course, was my absolute favorite liner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Now they have two different ones. This is the ink liner, and there's also a tattoo liner. The difference is I think one has a little bit thicker of a line. This is in the color black and gives a really thin line, and I absolutely love both of these. Both of them are really good and give thin lines, so either one that you pick up will work for you and will help you create a really smooth cat eye. The next thing I got from Kat Von D was this lip gloss. I'm not sure what to say about this. It just kind of it's just one of those things that caught my eye just because it looked so pretty. It was super iridescent. It probably reminded me of a unicorn. That's probably why I got it. But it's just gorgeous. It's such a really pretty color. I haven't used this yet, so I assume it's going to be more of a transparent type thing. It is transparent, but look at how gorgeous that is, you guys. Ooh! I really like that. That would be a really, really pretty effect. If you had maybe a nude lipstick underneath or even just regular chapstick and you wanted to put this on top for a super pretty, natural, dewy, glowy look. Oh my gosh, I love that. So, of course, I did get a couple things that weren't Kat Von D, and one of them was, of course, Clarisonic replacement brush heads. I feel like that's a staple, and they were on sale. Not much on sale, but they were on sale, so I did get some extra. And this, you guys, I thought was the cutest thing. And these I don't actually get, and I didn't see this at my local Sephora, but when I was on Rodeo Drive, the Sephora on Rodeo Drive, I saw this and I couldn't resist, probably because of what it says on the front, but it says, I don't sweat, I sparkle. Like, how cute is that? I always love little cheeky sayings like that. I think it's just so adorable. But the biggest thing why I picked this up is it is, of course, one of those emergency kits, but I like this one because it's a fitness emergency kit, which I absolutely love. So it has adhesive bandages in it, dry shampoo, huge plus, love dry shampoo, pain reliever, breath drops. That's kind of interesting because I feel like all clubs now have, or all gyms now have, I guess, mouthwash, but okay. Headband's always nice. Hair tie, always need an emergency hair tie. Safety pins. Emergency socks, that I thought was really awesome. Blister balm. Deodorant towelettes. Earbuds, you guys, it had earbuds in it. How cute is that? Of course, granted, they're probably just shitty, crappy airline earbuds. But you know what? I'll take them, especially since I'm that type of person that if I don't have my earbuds or if I don't have something, then I'm like, oh, I guess I can't go to the gym today. So it's nice to have these little emergency kits, so there are no excuses. Let's see what else is in here. Lip balm, which is always nice, a brush and a comb, and bobby pins, and of course a tampon. You could always use one of those. So I liked it. It was a cute 15 essentials for working out kit by pinchprovisions.com. Like I said, I didn't see this at my other Sephora, and I normally wouldn't get these, but the color, neon yellow, absolutely love neon yellow for summer, and I don't sweat, I sparkle. Tagline totally got me. So I thought this was just a really cute thing to have in my gym bag. Alright, so that's all the stuff I got from the Sephora VIB sale. Obviously, the non-Anastasia stuff. So now let's move on to all the Anastasia eyeshadows. You guys, I have 15 eyeshadows to share with you. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. So, as I said in my last video, on all the Anastasia eyeshadows, you can get 4 for $40. If you buy them in singles, they retail for $12, and you get a little 4 eyeshadow compact where you can stick all your eyeshadows in. This first one is called Comfort, and this is an antiqued copper color. And these colors, you guys, are super, super creamy. They're super pigmented. I really, really like them. Again, they are pricey. They're about $12, but I think that's what MAC eyeshadows run for. I can't quite remember. I haven't bought MAC eyeshadows in a long time, but they are very creamy. I do love them a lot, and they're just a lot of colors that I keep reaching for. So they're definitely worth it, but I definitely suggest choosing wisely the colors. Some of the colors are similar to matte colors or Makeup Geek colors. So the colors I have here are ones that I don't already have in my collection, and I say it in quotes because, you know, there's always colors that you're drawn to, and it may be just like a hair difference in the color or tone that the eyeshadow is in. So these are ones that I felt I didn't have in my collection and weren't similar to MAC eyeshadows or Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This next one is called Topaz, and this is a satin bronzed gold color. This next one is called Metal, and this is a titanium silver gold color. This one is called Stone, and this is a matte warm brown taupe color. This one is called Sateen. This is a beautiful light pink rose gold color with a little bit of a sheen to it. This next one is called Warm Taupe. This is a neutral matte brown, perfect for using as a crease color. This next one is called Chocolate Crumble. This is a beautiful brownish eyeshadow with some purple undertones to it. This kind of reminds me of MAC's Wood Winked. except MAC's Woodwink is a little bit more brown and this has a little bit more purple to it. This next one is called Sangria. And yes, this does remind me a little bit of Makeup Geek's Cranberry eyeshadow, I believe is what it's called. But this one I feel like has a little bit more coppery reddish undertones to it. This next one is called Intense Glaze. And this is very similar to the one before, but this is more of a pink copper versus a reddish copper. I know that sounds very strange and kind of like, what's the difference? But there is more hints of gold in this, so it is a little bit warmer. This next one is probably one of my favorites. This is Pink Champagne. And this is what I'm wearing on my lids right now. And it's just a beautiful silvery goldish pink. It's just a perfect eyeshadow color. It's perfect for going out. It's perfect for using during the day. I just really, really like this, and it has become one of my go-to and favorite eyeshadows in the collection. This next one is called Deep Plum, and this is really just a matte Deep Plum eyeshadow. I liked this. Yes, MAC and Makeup Geek both have a color just like this, but I thought this one paired really well with Chocolate Crumble. And this one I feel like is definitely more on the brown side, whereas the Makeup Geek and MAC ones that I'm thinking about are more on the purplish side. So I really liked this for just, you could even use this as a smoky eye. You can even take this look and use this to tightline this underneath your eye. I mean, buff it out. It could just look gorgeous. So I felt like this was a really versatile color. This next one is called Glisten, and this has also become, the next four are really ones that I was keeping in one of the small eyeshadow quads and has become one that I have reached for the most. These are just really pretty, great everyday eyeshadow colors. This is kind of a pink, pretty much a rose gold eyeshadow that I really, really like, but it has more pink undertones to it versus Pink Champagne. This next one is Birkin. This is probably the most popular eyeshadow color in the entire collection just because it is a neutral brown eyeshadow and is literally the perfect crease color. It's so awesome. You know how everybody loves Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek? Well, this is like Peach Smoothie but for Anastasia. You know, it's just one of those eyeshadow colors that you have to have in your collection because you can use it on pretty much every single look that you do every day. And I really, really like this color. So if you're gonna pick some, this one is definitely one that I would recommend. And this is one that I am using in my crease. And then I just darkened up the outer portion of my crease using Warm Taupe. This next eyeshadow is called Gleam. This is more of a nude pink satin eyeshadow. And the last one I have is called Suede. This is more of a cream colored eyeshadow with some sheen to it. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Rice Paper, just not as yellow. The next thing I got from Anastasia was concealer. Why do I need so much concealer? I'm not quite sure, but this is in the color 3.5, and I thought of getting this because I love the Becca concealer so much. That is my go-to concealer. It's just so awesome, and this reminded me of the Kevyn Aucoin concealer, just basically more on the packaging, not necessarily the consistency. So I thought I would try it. But just kind of swatching it right now, this does definitely remind me of the Kevyn Aucoin concealer. His is very thick, and you really have to use a beauty blender and just really warm the product up in your hand before you apply it to the face and all that stuff. So you really kind of have to work at it. So if you want something that's really easy, maybe I suggest more going with the Kat Von D concealer pencil or the Becca Cosmetics concealer. I really like that one. Again, you just be really careful when you use it because you get a lot of product in a small amount. Alright, next are lip glosses, and of course you guys saw me swatch these in my last video, so I'm just going to quickly go through them. This one is Pure Hollywood. This one I did not swatch for you, I don't believe, because I couldn't find it. But this one is probably the most neutral color I guess, in their collection. This is it has more pink in it versus brown. So if you do like more pinkish nude lip glosses, then this is a good one. This one I didn't share with you guys either, but this is warm bronze, and I loved this color because it just I thought it was the perfect natural lip color. It's literally for me, it's the same color as my natural lips when I'm not wearing anything. And these three you guys already saw. This one is Gilded. This one is Carina. And this one is Catnip, and that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. All right, and now onto the highlighters. This part I am super excited about, you guys. I feel like Anastasia is really known for their highlighters, and the individual highlighter I got is called Riviera. How gorgeous is this? It's just the perfect rose gold highlighter. I'm using it right now on my cheekbones, and I have a little bit underneath my brow. This is more on the sheer side, which I was really surprised about. I thought her highlighters were a lot more pigmented, and I prefer sheer. Don't get me wrong, I prefer sheer because I'd rather build up that color, but sometimes when I see girls on Instagram and they're just like, oh, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, who actually goes out in the day like that? Like, I'm for sure not going to work like that, but I always like have a little bit of dimension on my face. So this one is a beautiful one, and I feel like this is perfect for more of medium or light medium skin tones. And last but not least is dun da da dun, the new Sun Dipped Glow Kit, you guys. I'm so excited. As I said in my last video, I did go to Anastasia, and I was hoping that I could buy these highlighters individually, and they didn't sell them individually. I was really bummed because there are only 2 colors from each of the other 2 palettes that I felt complemented my skin tone. So I'm so happy they came out with this one. These are just so gorgeous. This one is more of a bronze color. This one is more of a goldish. And look at, I already messed it up. Good job. Good job, Andrea. This one is a more probably rose gold color. And let's see, Moonstone is a more silvery pink highlighter. These I feel complement my skin tone so much more than the other ones. I'm really excited to start using these. These are extremely pigmented and very creamy. I think these are meant to be more pigmented than the individual Anastasia Illuminators, I guess is what this is called. The ones in the compact. But overall, I'm super excited, and I'm so happy I finally got to share all of this stuff with you guys, because it's been sitting in bags, and it's kind of one of those things where you look and you're like, oh god, yeah, I want to use that, but okay, no, you gotta wait, you gotta wait. So I'm glad I got the chance to film this video for you guys. Leave me any comments or questions down below on any of this stuff. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. I will be doing tutorials using all this stuff, so if there's anything specific you guys want to see, definitely let me know. And as always, thanks you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thanks you guys for commenting on my last video, and I love hearing from you guys. This is so much fun. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what you would like to see, definitely leave that in the comments bar down below, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will have a blog post on all this stuff if I get my act together. And I promise I will. So thanks you guys for spending the time with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!